Hello traders and welcome in a new daily market analysis video. Today is the 4th of April 2022. It's the beginning of a new trading week and this video is brought to you by the market research team at Pure Prime. Let's have a look on the markets. What do we have through our agenda and what are we expecting during this week? This will be answered in this video. Please stay tuned. Starting with the economic agenda for today, the 4th of April, on Monday, basically the Chinese session was off for the Qingming festival. And basically we don't have many economic releases to be announced today. The most important thing that we are basically looking for is the speech by the Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey, who was due to speak in 37 minutes from now about the monetary policy in the United Kingdom. And basically we also have the building permits from the Canadian economy for the month of February, and the rest is basically some things that we will not be looking for. It's not expected to drive higher than usual volatility in the markets. So let's have a look on the charts and the technical analysis real quick. Starting with the dollar index for today, on the 4-hour chart, basically we managed to reach our first target that we mentioned in our videos during the last week. The target was around 98.56, which we mentioned as the equilibrium level. Basically, we had a brilliant move to the upside, a break, a close, a retest, and off we go one more time. We're having some bullish price action from here above the 98.56. So basically, our technical bias on the US dollar index is bullish as long as we are trading above the 98.56. We will be basically continuing the move to the upside to target the levels of 99.20 one more time. That's what we're having on the dollar index. Having a look on the euro versus the US dollar, basically it's a very strong push and a downward on the 30 minutes time frame. However, we can see here that it is showing a bit of a bullish divergence on the smaller time frame. So basically we are expecting a retracement to the upside. A correction of the last downward trend might be due on the euro versus the US dollar. So basically, any upward move to 1.1087 or 1.1106 should be a good opportunity to short the euro versus the US dollar on the short and the medium time frame. Having a look also on the euro versus the pound, we're having probably the same scenario. We're having a brilliant move to the downside, a strong trend on the 30 minutes time frame. However, it still didn't retrace or create any sort of correction to the upside. So even if we had during the day any upward move on the euro versus the pound, this basically should be a good opportunity to short the euro versus the pound on the short time frame. The pound versus the yen, basically we mentioned during the last week that we have this critical level of 159 yen. Basically we will be waiting for a break, a close, and a retest below those levels. So we will be adding to our shorts on the pound versus the yen to short the pair back to levels of 155. The last thing that we need to check is basically the gold trading. We are still basically trading in this sideways range. However, on the 4-hour time frame, it's now showing some sort of bullish momentum, bullish price action on the 4-hour time frame. This candlestick, which basically closes in 30 minutes from now, is basically a bullish engulfing, a strong one to the upside. We also created a new higher high on the 30 minutes time frame by the beginning of the European session. So we basically expect an extension to this move to the upside to retarget the levels of 1945 during the day. So that was all for today's video. Thank you very much for watching and please stay tuned for another videos. Please stay safe.